Also, we will drive 6 maps in the first phase. And on each single map, the top 3 will qualify into the grand final, which comes after this, after these 6 maps. So now the that's always fun. Look at this. That's actually really cool. Yeah, so on each single of these 6 maps, the top 3 will qualify into the grand final. If a player is already qualified and gets another top 3, then this player will earn an extra life, because the grand final will be a knockout and you can earn multiple lives if you manage to get multiple top 3s. However, it is not easy to get multiple top 3s, because every time that you make a top 3, you become a penalty, which makes it more difficult to get additional top 3s, which makes it possible that more players actually reach the final in the ending. So, and these 6 maps here, they will consist out of 3 different styles. Surely this first style here is just grass. That's quite obvious, I guess. And there will be then also a second grass map, and we will see also 2 other styles with 2 maps each. And the final map where we play the knockout, which decides everything, which decides all the positions, this final map is actually gonna be a map that consists of all 3 styles combined. I do have a PB on this map. It is a track of the day. Often we play track of the days in the first phase, but last month we actually didn't drive a single track of the day, which was very confusing. But yeah, this must have been a track of the day. I got slightly reminded of it. And I mean an ellipse map, yeah. It's gonna be long ago. How can you join? You cannot really join anymore. You have to register on a website and there you get a password. But you can try still. I mean, if it's possible still to join, then you have not lost anything, because if you miss the first map, it doesn't hurt you. You can still get top 3 on other maps. So, you see here the point system. Also grass is not a good style for me. Often I fight directly on the first map for the top 3, but might not happen here. Because we have a lot of good opponents and we have not my best style. But it's okay that the style comes now, because if the other styles are better, they come at a point where some of my opponents already have penalties. And it makes it easier for me to qualify, or even to get a second life. Yeah, I had to massively release. You try 5 rounds on this map, by the way. 5 rounds and the top 3 in points will get the qualification. And the only way for me to qualify through this map is if I win all the rest other 3 rounds. It's the only way to gain enough points. But it doesn't matter, it's really not so important. You don't have to do it on the first map directly. It's like the most difficult map to do it. The maximum that you can get is a qualification and then 2 more top 3s. That only works if you are really good on the 6th map in the qualifier though. And if you are lucky with the positions. Like you have to dominate the 6th map, you have to win basically every round. And then you need correct positions behind you. It's the only way how you can actually make it happen that you get 3 top 3s. You will see the penalty soon, how this looks like. I mean, I think we will see what the other 2 styles are gonna be. I mean, this is now really the most boring grass style, but we had some really crazy styles already. We had, for example, water last month. They will combine some very strange styles sometimes. I had a good start, but a bad end, damn it. After the start I wanted to say, I feel like if I get my shit together, then I had this is actually a grass map where I could perform. But yeah, there's always this one turn that I hit shit, and the top 3 are far away already in points. If they don't fuck up, they have it. You know what? I believe if you look at the bottom right, I have beaten the AT just barely. I believe that I didn't play the Cup of the Day on this map. But I drove this map when I hunted ATs. When I tried to get some of the missing track of the day ATs. So I didn't play Cup of the Day, but I have played it later on, I think. So, the top 3 scored well enough. Nabla, Roquette and Yannick's are qualifying. You will see now how the plugin is handling this. Okay. This looks more like something where I could shine. But we do have also some other players on the server that just wait for maps like this. We will see how this map is going. The thing is, you have to save quite a lot. And that could be good for me, but it could also mean that I'm going too safe. Depends on how many others survive, you know? This was a decent lap though, but yeah, some people are already faster. Okay, but I'm only 6th in the locals. Sixth. I had this very bad start, but I made a nice comeback later on. So here you see now Yannick as one of the 3 drivers that qualified already. He would have gotten 140 points because he was 2nd place, but he gets a 15% penalty, which means that he only scores 119 instead. Which makes it a lot more difficult. Like with a second, like if he gets consistently 1st or 2nd, then he can still make it actually. Even though it would be easy on the 3rd map, not on the 2nd. Because more people have penalties then. Ah, and for me it's over. Still not impossible, because Doyle also get good bad points. Yeah, but this round doesn't help me now. This was bad. It's not difficult though. I mean, in this case it's even the same car. What? I dropped to 9th? Behind me is then a huge gap, and in front of me everything close. How did I drop to 9th? What? I did not see that coming. Also, no, I saw it coming that I dropped positions into the last checkpoint, which was only 1 position, but I went that a little bit slower so that I have a very fast finish. Also dropping 2 places in the finish is like so strange to me. But yeah, Yannick's now only 6th, and then he only scores 97 points, and you see he immediately drops out of the top 3. Ah, I clipped. Yeah, I will not get top 3 here. That's for sure. Yannick is now completely out of it. Rovi will make it. They are already sorted, by the way, even though... No, also, this is already summed up. You already see the top 3 after this round. Which means the Texo will overtake Speed Self, no? Because of the points that they got this round. How close is it behind? It's rather close still, with Doyle, Chameau, and so on. So far I never struggled to get top 3 results. But today could be a difference, because we have a really strong server. Yannick's joined, and with him also some other players. That makes it quite difficult. So it's already, you already see the result. Texo, Rovi, and Speedself will be the... Yeah, Speedself lost 5 points to Doyle, but he was 8 points ahead. So it's a really close fight. But Speedself remains ahead. Rovi had a really bad round, but he was far enough in front. So I thought I had better chances, but this one round completely denied me. With that it was over. But also without that round I would have needed a better result somewhere, so better positions in the finish. Anyway, there are now 6 different drivers that will have a penalty on the next map. And that's the reason why it becomes easier and easier and easier to qualify the longer we go. But obviously my aim is not just to qualify, my aim is to also get an extra life. So what's the third style? We had now grass and we had RPG, and now we have wood. Ooh. Or is it snowcar? If it's snowcar, then it's like really nice for me. Then I have actually a very good chance for 2 lives. If it was snowcar, I would have really good chance, but there is grass here, so with the grass I think it's just stadium wood. That would be something for Grenadier, this map. Ach hey, ist das tight. There's already the second map with SMC, right? But what does SMC stand for? Stadium Mapping Competition? Stadium Multi-Style? Oh my god, did I do it correct? I thought I did it wrong, but it seemed correct. Ach, rip. Why do I go wrong? What's the shit ended? Yeah, that was correct. Okay, we can just go really aggressive there. That's shit, what the fuck. Yeah, but why? Why would you do that? Okay, actually the map is much shorter than it first looked like. I'm not looking forward to this ending. Got a horrible gear. That's the reason for my position. Only 10th. I definitely need a better position than 10th. That's for sure. If I want to make it. Oh my god. Ugh. I never had such bad rounds. I mean, to be honest, I also don't like this map with this finish. I feel like the finish will fuck you up anyway. The finish is not even taking the whole width of this tunnel, no, it's just in the middle, and I somehow missed it. Oh man. Yeah, already now, if I want to make it, I have to full risk now. I need 150 points here, this round. And then also in the next. Yeah, it's just not good enough. At some points, yeah, you see two people that finished in front of me are getting less points than me, so I'm the 4th best scorer in this round. But I'm just not making a comeback. Like if I would score like this in all rounds, it would maybe work. Yeah, but Roquette is doing really good. He won the round. He gets a penalty, but as long as he wins the round, it's still very good points. He won again. And the other two got 2nd and 3rd. Yeah, with that the top... Also I got 4th place, but I'm still losing to the top 3. I will be 5th overall now in the scoreboard. And also massively caught up to Doyle. But what is my gap to Rotrex? Rotrex was 30 points ahead and scores another 15 points. Also it's like 45 points to Rotrex. 44 to be precise. Yeah, I need to win. But I'm far away price-wise from winning here. I need to win and then it's possible. Unless he finishes in a good place behind. I did my job. Oh, he's 3rd. I don't make it. I don't make it. Damn it. Where is Roquette even? Roquette only finished 85 points. He makes only 72, but he remains ahead of me. I'm gaining 78 points on Roquette in this round, but it's not enough. Ah, yeah, he's right in front of me. He's right in front of me. I really tried. I'm 2nd place in the locals on this map now. That was not enough. Yeah, Rocket gets 1 life extra. Damn! If I played a little bit better in the first round, or if I wasn't unlucky with the finish in this one round, I would have had it. Damn. Like, the pace wasn't actually there. The last round was really good. However, I risked it over a corner where it could have also just clipped me, but it didn't. Okay, now it becomes a little bit tight, because we have only 3 maps left, and I still didn't manage to qualify. However, there are 8 different people that get penalties. I have good chances to make it, but I have to make sure that I don't end up in 10th in these rounds, you know? I have to score a little bit better. Like, if I only get 10th, then it won't be enough. Grass, of course, is gonna be difficult, but I have to try to get it already here, to be honest. Ugh. Like, even though I don't like grass too much, and it's a very difficult surface against the others, I'm gonna have to try it. Ooh, this is a very difficult map though. We have only 1 minute left in the warm-up. It's really awful to try it when you don't have the right lines. Okay. Let's try to remember all these transitions and bank corners. Mano. Starting really bad. Oh my god, it's like, oh, it's so awful to drive. Once you don't have the right line, it is so tough. And you have the lower gear everywhere, and it's like, yeah, the map is probably really smooth when you have the line, but yeah, that's a very bad start for me. Rocket is again winning, but you see, he wins, but he can maximum get 105 points. That is the maximum point score for Rocket. So it's not really easy for him to make it already now. But a second life is possible to get if he is also gaming hard on the second wood map. Like on the very last map, yeah, you have the highest chance. So. Because most of your opponents will also have penalties at that point. Now I have to risk already. It's awful. You have to listen to the gears. I don't even know where the mistake is. Where can I get the upper gear? Where did I lose the gear? I have no idea. But the map is undrivable. Like I just lost time in the end everywhere. Also grass is just not my style. It's just not my style. It's very, very good that this grass map is the first one and the fourth one, so that my better styles are coming in 5th and 6th. If grass was the 6th, it would be very tough. Because even with all the penalties from the other drivers, if I only get 10th or 11th place, I'm actually not scoring good enough. The last months that's never happened, that I had such bad positions, but yeah, this time we have way better players. So in the other months it was easy for me to get top 3, and I was actually even getting more lives almost. But this time everything is a bit more difficult. You see, there are still a lot of other players that didn't actually get a top 3 yet. Chameau, Doyle, all of them are fighting here, but Doyle is actually not doing too well. All of them are fighting. I definitely have to somehow make sure that I qualify into this final. This is not the map to do it, I guess, but next map and the last map. Those have, of course, the highest chances. I just cannot hold gears, I don't know. I just lose them. Ah, here you can hold. Ah. And then you have the good gear everywhere. I see. Ah, and then everything is so much faster. No. We have one more round on this map. Nabla looks very good. Doyle is back in the fight. Yannex is having a chances, and Chameau now fucked it up, but is also back. It's also still in the fight. Even though he lost quite a lot. Yeah, Chameau needs a good position now. If he beats Yannex, then he most likely makes it. Chameau actually 3rd, and he makes it. Yannex had a very bad round and drops far behind. I'm actually 6th now in the standings. I'm actually 6th. Crazy. Okay, so Doyle and Chameau are both getting into the final as well. Doyle is, by the way, the leader of the season. It's interesting that he struggled this time so much. But I'm also 2nd in the season, and I'm also struggling. Okay, now it gets important, guys. I still have the chance to get into the final and 1 life. But first of all, I need to make sure that I get into the final. So usually I would have expected an RPG map. This is not so... Nah, it's a bit RPG-ish, but not very. It's a bit RPG-ish. Yeah. That's very strange. What the fuck? Okay. The map is a bit short. And I have to understand what's going on in this part here. This is like all just surviving. Oh god. Not really a fan of this map, to be honest, because it consists of one part, which is this free will section. And I'm not really... I don't like this part, I can say. It's very strange. And then it's just about precision. Like, you cannot really save precision, you know? You kinda have to full speed all this stuff, and you just have to hit it. Ah, we have to see. I got overtaken at the finish, but that's good points. You see, many people get really low points. Like the third place Rotrex is losing 30 points on me, even though it's just one position. It's basically good that these two are there, because Fatal and Ovra are losing more points to me then. I lost again some places at the end. I'm not sure if that's even a drift, to be honest. But look, I did score better than everyone behind me. So that's still alright. Yeah, it looks better and better now. Look at the points from the others. Third place is actually Fatal, and then Didi in fourth. And they both lose almost, also between 20 and 30 points, they are both losing to me, and they were already behind. So now such a 7th place is fine. Just the 10th places are dangerous, but since I started with the 2nd place, the current positions are okay. So this looks good now. The thing is, I have a gap to 4th place of almost 70 points, and at 4th place cannot even score the maximum. Yeah, you cannot even score the maximum. So I just only have to survive and I make it. I'm saving it a lot here. I saved it a lot, and that's enough. Yannex will not make it into the final. Also he will not make it in. He will not get an extra life. They are equal actually. Fatal and Yannex are equal. What does decide then? In my opinion, Yannex should actually become 3rd because he has the better local time. Ah, okay, the scoreboard changed it now. Fatal doesn't make it, Yannex has an extra life. That's for me, however, a little bit better in my attempt of actually also gaining the extra life. However, it is bad that Yannex has an extra life for the knockout in general. It's not good, but now he also scores really, really bad. Also, all the people that have an extra life, they will score really shit now. They have... it's almost impossible. Yeah, it's almost impossible that they gain enough points to make it. I have a half a chance, but you have to be really dominant, and with all these players it's like difficult to be dominant. Difficult. This here is the difficulty of this map. Get the loop entry clean. So I'm gonna have to full risk it. Because I only make it through if I win rounds. I had to release. I didn't have the line for that. Nah. That's annoying, what the fuck. Yeah, with that it's gonna be tough. Also top 3 are exactly the people that's actually still helpful for me. There's still a chance. The top 3 are exactly those people that already half alive. But look, they only score 105 points. Maximum. So none of them is in the top 3 right now. They can only make it by consistency, and consistency top 3. Also I was good on this map. I had a good position. But I'm not sure it's... Like with this failed run, it's not gonna be easier, that's obvious. But I do know how to drive this map. That was not great though. No, I think it's over. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at the bottom. They are right in front of me, and behind me is a 1.3 seconds gap. Stupid, eh? Stupid. There is a chance for Rodrex at the moment that he gets a second life. Because all the people that have no penalties are just really inconsistent. And they also don't score well enough. Look at the left. Ovra is the best positioned player with 115 points that doesn't have a penalty. Didi Fatal get like 8th or 9th. But yeah, it's actually this week quite difficult for them to score well enough. Oh, I dropped to 4th? Ah. Yeah, every position matters, you know. Yeah. You have to win. You have to win. Ovra will most likely make it. He will score well enough. Look at the gap though. It is actually still possible. Yeah, it's still possible. Fonture is 3rd. And he scored a one. Also he had a lead of 15 points to me, and he only scores 4 points better now. Also he's 19 points in front of me. I'm still in the mix. I'm still in the mix. But I need to win. Who is sniping me, Yannick? Ah. But I'm third. I'm third right now. Fonture, only 91 points. Yeah, Fonture got 12th. What's the lead? Ah, lead is really minimal. I need such a good position to protect. Nein! I didn't see. Damn. That's annoying. I was a bit further left than in the other runs, but what did I hit? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck, eh? But why do you do this blocks like this? I bounced on this? Oh, this is stupid. I had this. I was deserving it. I was deserving it. That was another good run. Fonture scored 105 points. He would have scored a little bit less because I would have beaten him in this round. Oh god. By the way, raid. Thanks a lot for the raid. Rema. I actually don't know how to pronounce. That's annoying me a little bit, to be honest. Look, I wasn't qualified and I almost managed to get not just the qualification but also the extra life with the last 2 maps. But how would you know? Like, you cannot see this, that you would actually bounce away there. That's annoying. Anyway, we are now going to the final map. This final map contains all 3 styles: grass, RPG and wood. It's like 44 seconds long, as you see in the bottom right, and it's gonna have some combinations here of grass and wood, of course. And we will play knockout on this map. Do I have to follow this? Oh! This map is way too quick for me. What the fuck? Yeah, grass wood combinations. Oh no, we have wetwood? But we didn't have wetwood in the maps before. Why would we have wetwood now? Nah, didn't we have wetwood already in another month? I think so. What? Where's the RPG? Yeah, but why is there another wetwood part? What is this last turn? Also usually I would have expected RPG-ish in there. Like, that map style is completely missing. Oh my god, I'm struggling so hard with this. Oh my god, what is this line? Oh! Dude! What the hell is this map? Help! No, I'm too old for this. I'm too old for this. I have no chance on this. That was one of my worst warm-ups ever. And such an important warm-up. So we have, I thought it was 13 finalists. I see only 12 on the left now.
Game over.
Game over. Chamo's out. We have to say Lars and Granati that they have to play this next month. Would you be in there trying to convince them? Granati would have to stream until 22 o'clock in this case. But are you trying to convince them with me together? Check the starts CP, the arrows want you to go outside.
Game over.
Well, I cannot even do free cam. Oh. The arrows want me to go inside, rather, not outside. I did the touch already, that means I'm in last. I get all the horrible gears now. I made it. Yeah, that makes the start definitely a lot better. But yeah, sadly, now I can. Someone is slow enough. Where's the start? Start. I want to see the. Damn. There are the pulls. Naja.
Game over.
I have to try. It's over for me soon anyway. Here we go. Well, thanks for the help. I actually didn't see that. I don't think that I got it a lot faster now, but maybe next time. I almost forgot where to go. Yeah, improved my time a bit. So nobody gets knocked out, but Texo is losing his extra life that he got. I still have very, very bad starts. Yeah, my start is still my biggest issue on this map. But that's also like a combination of this strong steering on wood versus then super low steering on grass. Plus the fact that we have these transitions between banked and so on with airtime and where I struggle. Like here, this transition into the grass, when would I use grip? And it's all of this basically, yeah, the reason. Okay. You see the people with extra lives, they are doing pretty well. And all the danger players are behind. Okay, it's better. Overall out. But all the others are probably now rather consistent, so from here on you really need good rounds. You cannot really hope that people make mistakes. But if I try 44, I think I would survive quite a bit still. But I don't know if I will get it every round. Nine, I'm out! How did he snipe me? It even showed me 6th place in the end. Did you see that? I thought that I went from 7th to 6th. How? But yeah, I mean, I said I need good rounds now, and you saw it, I needed a good round. And there was one moment where I had to release, and that was here. The entry into this crest, I figured something out in the round before that I wanted to repeat. But I was too late with my right steering, and then I had to release massively on the crest. And I was in last in that 8th place and risked everything. And actually overtook, and my finish was good, I would have said. Like, how was that not enough, man? Like last week, I also got knocked out just so barely. By the smallest of margins, I got knocked out back then. That was quite annoying. Like there was also far ahead, and then someone actually did a risky cut, and he got it so perfect that he sniped me with just a little bit. And that was Doyle, and Doyle is also my opponent in the season ranking, so it's a bit sad that he is still in, and I'm now out. Oh god, Texo did a huge mistake there. But I tell you guys, this was the only close round for a while now. Like I literally went out with a 45.0. I went out with 100, and if I had survived this round, I would probably still survive some more rounds. because now the mistakes are happening again. Nein! Attexo as well. Rotrex as well? What are they doing? Oh nee, and I went out. Rotrex had to respawn the ending as well.
Over.
I thought that Texo is now so lucky that he gets actually also through this. Who was this now? Doyle. Yeah, guys. Focus and knock him out. And he's not gaining that many points on me. I mean, we all know who will win this, right? Yannex is participating the first time in this cup and he will probably immediately win it. Like, he seems to be very... he seems to feel this map very well. So people, focus. Alright. He seems to feel this map very well.
Game over.
This style here that with the wood into grass. Also grass into wood is nice, you know? You just speed slide on grass and then you know on wood you have the full grip. But I really hate it when you switch from this wood surface into the slidey surface. Because your steering on the wood makes such a huge difference for how the steering on the grass is. And it reminds me a lot on the lagoon environment where you have the same issue. Where basically everything is wood, just the wood is slidey. It's basically the opposite. The lagoon car is sliding on wood and everything else is grippy. But into such wood parts or into the grass parts, there are actually also grass parts which would be also slidey. And those are like very tight. This was a sick round apart from Yannex. Also with Yannex's crash it would have been easy to survive this round. But otherwise the other players sick. The unfortunate thing was that my buffer time plugin is not working in this server here in the knockout. I did not know when the position on my car went from 8th to 7th. I just don't know the lead. Can I save the ending? Is the guy far away? Did he make a mistake and that's why I'm 7th now? Or is it actually close? And this round is close, I can say. And Yannick stays in. Rotrex is losing his extra life. Okay, also this is the round where I would have been knocked out here. Unless I improve massively on the map, but yeah, I'm not sure if I had so much confidence. Also I went out with a 45-0, despite having this very bad start. Also I had this 44-9, and then I finished right after I did 45-0 with a bad line. So I had pace for a better time, but they all drove now 44-2, 44-3, and I'm not sure if I lost that much in the grass. And then you would still have to drive it now every round. Yeah. Oh. Golio? Yannex is sad. We all know that Yannex is winning this now, ne? Also incredible. Yannex actually gets saved by Golio. I cannot believe it. Oh wait, they all get saved by Nabla?
Game over.
They all got saved by Nabla? Huh? We had such a good round and then we have this. I didn't even realize what happened to Nabla. Yeah. Golio with a second bad round. Has now super bad speed through the cruise control as well, which costs him quite a lot. And he gets saved by Rotrex. I mean, it was to happen that there will be this one round where people have a pretty good round, all of them. It was obvious. But there are also so many crash rounds on this map that would be so easy to get through. Map is just difficult.
Game over.
Okay, Golio was again close to the wall. So this time he made it. Roquette actually, in my opinion, deserves it. The win of this edition. It doesn't mean that he will actually make it. But look in the right side, local records, he is also the fastest on this map. And he is also lucky now! Like, what am I seeing? Oh, I just want to say we all know that Yannick is gonna win in the final against Roquette, but now Roquette is also using his luck. And I wanted to say he deserves it because he lost his one life not by a crash. It was just the most goated round of all rounds. Where he then lost his life, his extra life. He had very early an extra life gained in the seeding and was just not lucky enough to get another one. Because it's just difficult. But yeah, you would, and he is the fastest on this map and so on, so you would say he would deserve it, but we all know that Yannick is gonna win this. Like, never ever Yannick is not winning, in my opinion. But Roquette figured out the start. Still close though. Oh, Yannick's actually losing now a lot. He didn't hit this one transition clean. But surely Roquette makes a mistake and Yannick wins, right? Also, Roquette, you have to take it. I don't want you to prove me right. Just hope bring it home. Nice, GG. 43-7, yeah, that was a sick time. Also Yannick's time is also good, by the way. 44-2 he did. Despite that you saw he lost quite a lot of speed in this one transition. Also just for this, Lars and Granat, you have to play this.